This is a first and second stimulus check update for June 9th. Let's talk about the first stimulus first. So according to CNBC, 35 million checks still have not been received by people with the first stimulus check. So the IRS has said that there's around 159 million stimulus checks that have been sent out. And according to the House Committee on Ways and Means, so this is an official government document, here are the way that the numbers break down. You can pause the screen if you want for that 30 to 35 million. And there's still unknown millions of SSI and VA recipients. So I'm still getting comments from people who haven't yet received their first stimulus check. You're not alone. There's clearly millions of Americans who haven't yet gotten it either. The IRS is severely backed up. So the IRS has an estimated 10 million pieces of email to open and process, including 4.7 million tax returns. And according to the IRS website, they said that if you use the Get My Payment tool and it says that you're supposed to receive a check, you actually could get a debit card. There's been so many people who have reported throwing it out thinking it was junk mail because they were not notified that they were getting a debit card instead of a paper check. So if you think you might have thrown it out or maybe it was lost or stolen, you could go to eipcard.com. This is the number to call to figure things out if you think you might have received it but threw it out by accident. In yesterday's video, I was talking about how certain local governments, counties, states were giving stimulus checks to the residents. So yesterday, Orange County, Florida was supposedly giving out $1,000 stimulus checks. Well, their application portal closed within minutes. So they were able to receive over 2,000 applications in just minutes. They were giving out $1,000 stimulus checks. And if you are in need, I just want to let you know that there are many other counties and local governments around the country that are providing aid to residents. One great resource, it's completely free to find out if your county is offering stimulus checks or any other type of aid, is if you go to 211.org, or on your phone, you could dial 211, hit send, and you could get access to the same information by phone. So if you go to 211, you just type in your zip code. I live in Myrtle Beach, and it'll provide all of these resources, letting you know what's going on in your county. If you're low on food and you're having a hard time, affording to pay for food, they have food pantries, soup kitchens listed, housing and utilities if you need your rent deferred or if you need help with utilities, as well as all this other great information, which I highly recommend. I know these are hard times, but I want to let you know that there are so many resources that could help you out so that you don't go homeless and that you don't starve. Now onto the updates with the second stimulus check. According to Kevin Hassett, which is the White House economic advisor, he said there definitely will be another relief package, but one of the things the president has instructed the team to do is to watch numbers carefully and have a menu of options that's conditional on how the economy is doing. With people going back to work and states and businesses starting to open up again, a lot of people think that the economy is getting back to normal. Well, finally today, the Senate, according to this document here, so for June 9th, this is the official government document. This is the document that lets you know what the Senate is doing. And finally, they are having a meeting that is informing the Senate of what is going on financially in the economy. And this meeting is really important. So after this meeting today, we'll have a better idea of what the Senate plans on doing in terms of negotiating a second stimulus check or not having a stimulus check at all. But one of the biggest factors that could negatively impact the economy is a second wave of coronavirus. So according to the Wall Street Journal, this just came out last night. So this is how many COVID cases there are per million. So as you see with the US, thankfully the numbers are going down, as well as other countries. But according to the World Health Organization, said Monday that there's been a lot of cases with the Americas and South Asia, and a single-day record of 136,000 new cases were reported by the World Health Organization on Sunday. Although the situation in Europe is improving, globally it's worsening. So I'm thankful that the US, as well as many other countries, are decreasing cases. I think this is great news, but with a potential second wave of the virus coming about, that could dramatically impact or negatively impact the economy. So according to Fox Business, they're saying second coronavirus outbreak poses biggest risk to US economy. As people started to go back to work and regain their jobs, the stock market also increased, which I believe, in my personal opinion, it is based on false hope. I'm not the only one, so 51% of economists believe that the vaccine for the virus was the biggest upside of the economy. And National Association for Business Economics June Outlook released Monday found that 87% of economists believe a second wave of COVID-19 cases is the top risk for the US economy this year. So we're not in the clear yet, and there's still so many American families that are struggling to get by because there hasn't been any aid to them, with millions of jobs still lost and not regained yet. On a side note, I wanted to point out the reason why I'm giving these updates to inform you. So I got this comment from Cassandra Austin. She said, "Thank you for being one of the very few people who actually honestly reports information and doesn't pump out dozens of misleading videos to get views. I could tell you really care about the people." And I do really care about the people, which is the reason why I make these updates for you and provide accurate facts from credible sources so that you can stay informed on what's going on. Just to be clear, I'm not promoting false hope that a second stimulus is right around the corner. I'm providing honest and truthful updates to provide you the truth so that you know what's happening, whether you like to hear it or not. And I sincerely hope that these updates are coming across the right way and I am not abusing your trust. And if you want to watch more second stimulus check updates, you could click this playlist over here. And if you want to learn how to raise your credit score above 750, as I have, you could click this video over here on my other channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, be safe. Thank you for watching.